Okay, let's start this rock bottom.
Yo. Yo. Your materials have no use, which is why I am sure that the other thing will do. Your materials is no secret. It's a waste of money. Their inferior properties are not worth any penny. When we steal your materials, this I don't know. When the properties they boast are truly just for show. Sustainable, renewable, readily available, meaningless when their use is already attainable. We live in a world where function is supreme. A sustainable world is far from mainstream. We don't concern ourselves whether our materials clean or green, as long as we are cozy and left to our routine. Woo! Is that what you got? It's not worth a shot. Your words I can neglect is like the greenhouse effect. You say, well, use this instead of that. Well, let me tell you why your argument is worth less than this happens. So let me tell you this. There's no need to this. The materials are the best you won't be missed. We are reusable, recyclable, readily available, and poisonous and toxic. Sturdy and reliable, energy efficiency, no resource deficiency. Can you say sustainable?
Sustainable.
So what you gotta say is a living future, and like fossil fuels that we recognize like closure. Because then green's gonna cost you a hell of a lot of cash, and green's gonna kill you with some cancer really fast. So don't be so thick, don't want toxic, hate to break it to you, but yourself makes us sick. After hearing this, is it really hard to pick? Green's way, way better because it won't kill you quick. And let's not forget the superiority of myself, not yourself, and their qualities. We conserve energy, you waste it now. And if you screw that up, come on, tell us how, because your stuff uses fuel like your mom eats a crap. Energy away to fill in the gap. Your water's not a toy for you to throw away. Instead of using fresh juice water that is sick, because at the end of the day, we got nothing to drink. To buy it throw it down to spend a fork on sick. And here's another tip. To minimizing waste, it's easier to wrap it up trash up your face. We're all for reusing, you're all for misusing. Turning cores to landfill is not what you're doing. Negative effects, we're so tired of hearing, and that's why we're here.
Keep calm and start recycling.
So get out of the way, we're here to see the day. Stuff in the future is stuff from today. Repurposed wood, recycled glass, we're cleaning up the best from us in the past. And in case you forget, here's one final task. Reusable recycle is gonna kick you in the ass. Ito na guys.
Woo!
You say that your materials can benefit the nation, but their manufacture can affect the taxation. The additional cost of making things green would lead to a depression of 2016. With too much to consider in terms of production, pollution prevention, reproduction, and a toxic inclination. Reusable, recyclable, biodegradable, and there's a trend that everything must be natural. Keeping this in mind, the processing will be expensive. Not to mention the cost of research, that must be intensive. So why do we bother with making things green? They're just added costs with noise in between. Woo!
The cost of going green is an often-cited thing, but all of that is just a myth. Pure capitalist bullshit. I mean, what I'm saying is to see the insulation in your walls to make the fiberglass green at all. But that can be changed with cellulose insulation, can be made from newspaper, reducing waste generation. The separate sheet, cut and mix, remove metallic grease, and add the flame retardant, boric acid. Easy and quick compared to fiberglass production, which involves furnaces. Imagine the energy consumption. And though installing is a tricky bit, it's actually more effective. The price is just the same as the common non-green lining. So I don't see what you're complaining for. I'm sick of your nonsensical rhyming. Save yourself the shame. Save your future. Stop being insane. Green materials, here we go. Let's make our industry safe.
The defendable materials are very essential. They emphasize capacity for their possession. What if I told you that? They are nothing special. They're not, as you believe, very influential. They have the same performance as any other material. So really there's no need for a choice of preparation. Your materials are processed with the same use in mind, so they perform at the capacity that they were designed. I wouldn't bother with sustainability when we are after this, the material's ability to satisfy the purpose of why they were manufactured. The materials are irrelevant, believe me, rest assured. You've been going on and on the use of new materials, saying that using them is right for our morals. But if you just look back to the very fundamentals to see that you are wrong, just as the professionals. We are engineers, we must always look at cost. If it is not essential, then it must be tossed. We get materials that will lower CO2. Surprise is so expensive. Is it really something new? We must always focus on cost efficiency. A world of new materials is just dreaming ambitiously. Investing on these materials will need a lot of cash, which why these materials belong in the trash.
When CO2 starts filling the air, for the world must show our care. That is not the future plunge to despair by showing today we are aware. There are materials that are green. It helps our planet for more sunscreen. Excess CO2 should be removed. These materials should be improved. The cement we use to build establishments pushes us to present our critical CO2 management. Because about 5% of the greenhouse gas emissions comes from the cement industry unleashed. To cook cement intense heat is needed. The gas is produced for global warming and feeded. This is cement that eats CO2. It cleans the gas we humans spew. The gas is turned into a limestone. This cement will help ozone. It can absorb more CO2 than it can give, which makes cement carbon negative. Aside from cement, there is also a paint. It eats your pollution, giving you a sense of satisfaction. The paint is made from catalytic CO2. Our reaction happens when UV goes through. Contents of the smog are reduced to less harmful compounds, which forces pollution into the balance. Everyone's familiar with the bamboo. The trees we cut, it can outgrow. It is strong, flexible, and durable, and with its use, global warming should surely stall. Have you ever heard of the frozen smoke? This is not even a joke. It goes by the name of aerogel. From heat, it acts as a protective shell. The properties it has blow minds away. In our planet, it has the smallest weight. It allows light to pass, but heat cannot pass. It can be made from paper waste. With its disastrous oil spills can be erased. It can be used to insulate and can provide a cooler ventilation. With its small density, it occupies a good space and can strengthen walls. This is surely an ace. Other applications include biodegradables. These materials can be for all.
Guys, palakpakan system tayo kung sino yung panalo. Sa green game ba palakpa? Okay. Okay, sa other side. Green! And the winner is green material! Okay guys, when I say green, you say materials. Green.
Materials!
Green.
Materials! Materials!
Okay, now siya nga. Okay. Okay, let's stop this wrap thing and let's wrap it all up. Woo! Green materials are manufactured from renewable resources. And the environmental impact is the efficiency, the green materials performance is based on its efficiency. It should not be replaced frequently, really durable, and from raw materials, also of good and responsible materials, meaning the resources is sustainable. It must conserve energy of low impact, healthy, low emitting of VOC content, and simulates natural features like biofilm.
Inventory.